Hey everyone, this is Aaron Dubs,
And this is Closure.
and we're here to talk about the DLC Uprising, and this map specifically is Magma.
Yeah, so Magma is a fairly decent sized map. It's not, I wouldn't say it's too big, but it feels bigger than it is because it's fairly open for the most part, as you can tell from this gameplay. There's basically like three main lanes. The one I'm at right now would be the middle of the map, and then you have one to my right and one to my left. That's pretty much your only way to get around for the most part. You have like a couple little corners here and there and a couple little buildings. For the most part, the map's pretty open, which is why I was using a sniper, and I did pretty well with it. And I would also say assaults are probably going to be, I'm going to call it right now, assaults are going to be the class for this map in particular. Probably one of the very few where subs are not going to rule. So that's the basic map breakdown. Yes, there's a lot of lava. Yes, you die if you run in it. And for the most part, and it might be because the maps are new, but I didn't find camping to be any sort of problem at all on this one. So that's basically the map breakdown. So now, Dubs, what is your opinion of it?
My opinion of the map is I enjoyed it. We got to play a few different game types on here. We played Hardpoint. I think we played a game of Kill Confirmed. We played a lot of Deathmatch on here, and the spawns are somewhat predictable and slightly inconvenient compared to the maps that you've been playing, but they're better than the ones that are in some of the other maps in this DLC. We'll get to that in some of the other videos. I was using the SCAR and the AN-94. I tried the subs a little bit, but I did find that I did a lot better with the assault rifles. I preferred the SCAR in this map. I've just been preferring it lately with the damage that it gives you, but either one I think I was doing pretty well with compared to some of the subs.
Right. So it would probably be safe to say whatever your favorite or your go-tos you're gonna do well with as far as assaults and snipers are concerned. Yeah.
Yeah.
So to touch a little bit on the spawns more, for this particular map, they, by inconvenient, which I would definitely agree with. I don't know, the new maps, I know that the game is designed where your teammates are spawning fairly close to you at all times. So as your teammates are spawning next to you, that's happening with the team that you're playing against as well. And unfortunately for this map, it becomes a bit of a problem because you'll kill somebody or two or three, and then you think you're safe and you start to run down one of these long lanes here, and then another guy pops up, and then another guy, and it just seemed to be non-stop, and it was actually quite frustrating, and it caused a lot of death for me. It caused a lot of good gameplays turned into bad gameplays. So I don't know if that was the same experience you were having.
Yeah, you play for a while and you get a feel for the spawns and you tear off 2-3 kills. You don't expect there to be 2 or 3 guys behind you or around the corner, and with those spawns it really does change the way that you can play. You have to be more cautious. You tear off 2-3 kills and I would die by a 4th guy or by the first guy spawning right around the corner, and you just never know.
Right. Well, one thing I say that I'm actually really happy with this map. Two things. One, I'm happy that it's longer range engagements because I feel like that is far and few between on Black Ops 2. And the other thing I'm happy with is there's not many buildings there's some buildings, but not many of them do well to get kills in. Right. There's only like a couple that have some windows where you can actually camp in and get a few kills and be successful with. But there's not many of them, and that makes me very happy because, like I said before, the camping was very minimal, which made for faster gameplays, just quicker matches in general, and a lot more excitement. So, like this game right here, you see where I'm constantly finding people in this middle. This can happen literally every single time you play this map if you just jump into this middle section and just let go. Just run side to side. You'll catch teams on spawns constantly, and it's a lot of fun. I actually really enjoyed playing this map.
I like playing this map too. I like some of the things that the buildings provide. Where you were saying there weren't very many windows, it does help with some of the game points like Hardpoint when we were playing, where it allows you to actually set up and establish a defense around the hardpoint that you're trying to defend or capture. It really limits your exposure, I guess I would say, in all parts of this map. You're not really thinking about 360 degrees. You have an opportunity to focus on 2 or 3 areas.
Yeah, the Hardpoint played really well on this map, which is awesome. I mean, Hardpoint I have a lot of fun with, but a lot of the maps, the problem with a lot of the maps for me is some of those hard points can become like B and domination, where it's just you're constantly catching nades, and it's impossible. It's almost impossible. It's like almost committing suicide to just jump on a hard point on some of these maps. And I didn't have that problem with most. Maybe if I had a problem with any of them, it would have been one hard point capture spot on here. But 3 out of the 4 for sure were actually. I was happy with the locations of them.
I agree. I think this played really well. The hardpoint locations were semi-predictable, but also very functional.
Anyway, guys, that's our gameplay. Thanks for watching. Be sure to subscribe and hit like on this video if you enjoyed it. And come check us out again. We're going to be posting more gameplays from the new DLC. Thanks.